Hello, Internet. I'm Cade.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we're here to talk to you about Cars.
The first one.
That is so unfortunate that this is one of two. Because this movie
made a sequel.
is
Who knows why?
Garbage. Okay,
Pretty bad.
Here's how it starts. Owen Wilson, the fastest car in the game, plays Lightning McQueen.
He's like a car.
The fastest actor in the game.
he's racing around this track.
He's racing around the track.
And he doesn't win. He ties for first with two other cars. And then they decide that they have to have like a tiebreaker.
It is a three-way tie, and the only way they can fix this is if all of them drive to California and have a huge race a week later. Very far out of the way, very impractical.
So he's on his way to California.
Rascal Flatts, Life is a Highway is playing in the background.
Which is unfortunate for everybody.
Yes, viewers everywhere.
So he ends up getting stranded in this little town called Radiator Springs, which it's basically like the most southern town you could possibly think of.
For sure.
For sure. And he ruins the road with his like statue.
He's just driving around and he does all this collateral damage. Like for 5 minutes, it's a Transformers movie.
And they're like, "Hey, you can't leave until you fix our road because that was super rude of you." And he's like, "I really don't want to fix your road, so I'm going to do this like terrible job at it." And they're like, "God, no, you need to actually fix our road." So he's like, "Please don't make me fix our road."
His best friend in the movie, to show you how awful it is,
Larry the Cable Guy.
So
why?
Bad.
Why is this a movie?
Why'd you let him leave your site, Jeff Foxworthy? Where was the blue redneck comedy tour?
So eventually
the blue collar comedy tour.
Eventually he fixes the road for some reason. I guess because they made him.
In exchange for the old mayor of the town? There's not really any organization. Played by
a babe and
Paul
a half.
Dano.
Paul Newman. Who is the greatest man who's ever lived. Ever? Yes.
Definitely not.
But probably actually ever.
I mean, compared to like
Sure.
Jesus.
I mean, Jesus is like here.
Or Paul Dano.
Paul Newman's like here.
All right, well, Paul Dano is
Anyway, so he fixes the road because he realizes that the southern people are actually
correct. So this is a crazy Pixar film. Like, everyone who works in these animation studios have got to be super liberal. And they're like, you know what? We're not doing enough making propaganda for Trump supporters.
So he fixes the road, realizes that he loves the southern way of life, and then goes off to race, and then the old car breaks down, and he's like, nah, I don't need to win the race. I'm going to help this old car finish instead. So he pushes the old car towards
He's about to win the race, and he picks up...
Finish line.
We have 7 seconds.
He loses the race, but he's happy.
That's it. That's the movie.
Why is this a movie?
It's so terrible. All right, moving on to how this stacks up against other Pixar films.
The worst.
Absolutely the worst.
Wait, quick, what's your list?
Okay, so it goes Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., Bugs Life, Cars.
My list is Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, Toy Story 2, Toy Story, Bugs Life, Incredibles. Wait, I missed one.
You did. Finding Nemo?
No, Finding Nemo second. Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, Toy Story 2, Toy Story...
Incredibles,
Incredibles, Bugs Life, Cars. There we go.
Incredibles is so low.
Not
That's
the
crazy.
Point. It's fine. They're all great. Except for Cars.
It is so bad.
I feel like they're like, you know what? We're not catering enough to, like, the southern people, so let's make them a movie.
Country bumpkins are people too,
and we're not country bumpkins.
We're not
at all.
We're very sophisticated northern folk.
Why are we watching this movie?
Yeah, it is so bad.
I think the best part of this movie was that the copy we had skipped a bunch, so we didn't have to watch all of it.
Yes,
that was a great perk.
For sure, the highlight of the film was finding out when it would skip.
Of course, Paul Newman is great.
But you don't see him. You see the car version of Paul Newman.
Yeah, that's true. His face is really the selling point.
The car's face?
Paul Newman's.
Okay.
That
makes more sense.
Beautiful. Whatever.
Uh-huh. He's like the
this movie left me with a lot of questions. Like, are the race cars, like, is this race car thing?
Why does this movie exist?
Why does this movie exist? Why are the race cars racing? Are they racing as race cars? Or is it like a whole, like, track thing like humans do?
Who thought that, hey, this movie is better than the other Pixar movies, let's give it a sequel? Nobody thought that. Yet a sequel got made.
Movies that should have a sequel.
I am so not looking forward to Cars 2. That's like the only one I haven't seen. Okay.
Unfortunate.
How does this stack up compared to movies in general?
I'm gonna give this like a 2.
This is a
2.
Possibly the first time we ever agree. This is a 2 out of 5.
What? I think we should high five. We did
High
it.
2.
High 2. We're funny.
This was
unpleasant to watch.
so bad.
I mean, it was pretty. It had nice animation.
Like all Pixar movies, but that's a given at this point.
The story was just like not good.
It was
It could do
so
a lot
bad.
Better.
It was unforgivable.
This is not a movie I want to watch again.
I hope I never see it again. I hope I never have to sit through it again.
Like, if my kids are like, I want to watch Cars, I'll be like,
I'm going to be like, you need to watch Frasier, kid.
Watch Frasier.
This is the least Frasier-esque Pixar movie to date,
So
and
definitely
therefore
this
the
is
worst.
a 2 out of 5.